Hey, welcome to the day in the life of a ceramicist. Right now I'm wearing an apron, which is just an oversized office shirt that I got from a thrift store. I personally don't really like wearing an actual apron because it limits my movement and I find it harder to wear or take off as well, just with all the strings and stuff hanging out. Just not for me. And in the background, you can see my friend, who is another amazing ceramicist, who actually has a studio space next to mine, so we get to work together, woohoo! But she's working on some pretty amazing stuff of her own. Now I'm just analyzing a sculpture that I made, just looking at it, observing it, seeing what I can do. But this is normally where I spend majority of my time creating many things. This is my workbench actually. And I also really like this space that I'm in because there's just so many windows, and many windows equal to a lot of natural sunlight coming in. Now this sculpture that I'm working on is a bit top secret because, well, I haven't finished it at the moment, so I can't really give too much information about it. But I can tell you the techniques I've been using. So I've been using a combination of wheel throwing and hand building. So the wheel thrown cylinders that you can see are the basic shapes that I'll be carving and turning into wolf heads. So I threw these cylinders on the wheel a couple days ago, and then I let them firm up a bit before attaching it to the vessel. I'm using a cutting tool to cut it in half, just so I know that's where the mouth will be. I try to cut it pretty big so that I can fit a lot of teeth and a lot of space for the tongue as well. I am creating a lot of wolves that look like they're either snarling or probably growling as well, hopefully. Now in these couple of seconds, this is where I kind of remembered that I needed to paste my references. So here it is. So these are some of the references that I found on Pinterest. They look pretty good. Now I'm just slowly pasting them around my walls and shelves. And you can also see that I'm just chatting with my friend. And hey, who knows, you may or may not see her quite often in the background of my videos because she's sitting right next to me. But today seemed like a really slow day, but actually before filming this, I was also helping out with some production work, which is confidential, so I can't film that unfortunately. But anyways, I'm really happy to be in this space. It did take me a while to get comfortable because I had this space only at the beginning of January. And it feels really nice to be able to decorate or add things that make it feel comfortable and safe. I also feel really happy to be creating every day and to be able to come up with ideas that were once in my head, but now I try to make it become something physical. And that actually makes me feel really accomplished. Now that I think about it, it's a really special feeling, and I want to treasure that more often. Also, I'm just admiring the angle of the studio because it looks so good. The sunlight, the vibes are all top tier right now. After working on my sculpture, I also trimmed a couple cups before calling it a day. I forgot to film this part, my bad. But this is what my day looks like as a ceramicist, and I will see you very soon.